What's up, guys? We are here at City Fitness. I'm about to train some chest and shoulders today, but I'm going to show you guys my 5 favorite shoulder exercises. If I had to only pick 5 shoulder exercises for the rest of eternity, these are the 5 that I would pick and why. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. First up is the dumbbell side lateral raise. It's probably overall the best exercise, I think, for getting that wide capped look to your delt. Some of the things that I really try to focus on here is I try to think out, not up with the weight. I'm really trying to shoot my palms and the weight out as far as I can to each side of the wall, and really trying to think out rather than up. And another thing here, I try to think to keep my pinkies up and trying to drive my my elbows up and my shoulders up through my pinkies, and making sure that I don't sway. As you guys see, I have a pillar on my back that I really enjoy doing it that way, just to get a little bit more strict along the way. But these are really good because you can do drop sets, you can do partial reps like you're going to see here in just a second, to just kind of intensify the workout and really push your body and your delts to that next level as far as fullness and getting that capped look. Second up is the dumbbell seated hinge raise. This is a relatively new exercise. I'd say in the last year I've added it from MI40 Drew and the crew up at MI40. So shout out to them. But this is been slowly becoming one of my favorite exercises. I think some guys have a tendency to do it wrong when they see me do it. And so here I'm really trying to come forward and get a really big stretch on my delts. And then I'm trying to think out as well with the weight. Even though you have it at your elbows, you're still trying to shoot that weight out and not just pull up. Because I think a lot of people have a tendency just to pull up. You get your trap involvement, you get your back involvement, a lot of other things rather than the side delts. So I really like this exercise, particularly to just really intensify that lower portion of the side lateral raise. Overall, I think this is an exercise you can go a little bit heavier on, being that the weight is, you have a little bit of a shorter tolerance, being that the weight is at your elbow rather than at your hand. So you are able to push your side delts, I think, a little bit further. I like finishing off or starting with the full movement going into this, since you're going to get fatigued, you're going to get a little bit weaker. So then I go into this and you can really take the weight up. Obviously, I'm not going super heavy right here, but I've gone as heavy as 70, 75 pounds, and there's no way in heck I could do that on a side lateral raise. Third exercise, to be honest, any shoulder press, but here I'm doing dumbbell shoulder press. I really connect with it. I feel really good on dumbbell shoulder press for a number of reasons, on chest even, but just being that, we're all about symmetry. We want to be pushing the same weight from both sides, and everyone's going to have a weaker side and a stronger side. So dumbbells, I just think you can get such a good stretch. You can get, under the weight and really push through the weight. And as you guys see, this is just going to be one that I really try to focus on a big stretch. I think some people just try to focus on weight. And yes, you can go very, very heavy. And obviously I'm coming back from an injury, so I'm not going super heavy on it, but a dumbbell shoulder press. And as you guys see, I'm keeping the weight out, not touching the weight in the middle. I think that's a big note to try out in your own training. Keep the weight wide rather than touching the dumbbells in the middle. Next exercise, the fourth exercise that I picked was a dumbbell bent over lateral raise. In this particular variation, I have my head on an incline bench. I really prefer it this way. I think it's just so you can get locked in, you can get such a good squeeze. People are like, how do you get your delts big, Cody? And I'm like, it's not weight. It's a matter of getting locked into a position and taking your muscle to a fatigued point. Your muscle that has no idea what weight it's lifting, especially your rear delt, like such a small muscle. So if you're doing it correctly, you shouldn't be doing a crazy amount of weight. So try to do these, try to squeeze, go to slow. Just really overall, I really like this exercise to, just get that thicker cap look to the back of the delt as well. So that's my favorite rear exercise. And then the fifth exercise was a barbell upright row. I think this is overall another one of those exercises that's just really good for that thickness and capped look to your delts. Overall, I just think that this one hits so many different parts of your shoulders. It's kind of hard to leave it out if you're only going to pick 5 exercises. So that's why I put it in there. But as you guys see, I'm just trying to shoot my elbows up and try to really be strict with my form. And of course, I had to get you guys a little bit of a posing update. I know this is a short, quick video, but I just want to get you guys some tips on shoulder training. And I actually put a teaser on the end of this video from the Japan Pro last year, competing with the big dogs. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and I appreciate all the support, guys.
Back double bicep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Face front. Thank you, gentlemen. You go to the left diagonal.